Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a bit of a building basics. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did the robot theme in solo. Now again, like the whole point of this series is you can literally take everything I do and do it in a teams game or even a solo game with not a lot of difficulty. So yeah, definitely try to take something if you could, and here's what I did. So I decided to make Eva from Wally, which is a build I've done a few times. It's just, I tried to like change the angle this time, kind of make her like standing straight almost. And I wasn't too much of a fan of the angle I got, so I kind of thinned it out a little bit, and there we go, a lot nicer. So I made some nice quartz shapes. Another great thing like about making this build is you don't really have to texture it, so you can kind of get away with just using quartz, and that really lets you focus a lot on the shape, which is like really important, and it's something that's sometimes nice to like focus on for a little bit of a change of pace. I recommend if like you're getting bored, like just focus on the shape of your builds, or like change what you focus on, because that kind of makes things interesting. And yeah, so I kind of made a little shape for where like the black part of her head would be. And I kind of had my wire going. I filled it up. It wasn't the biggest shape, wasn't the biggest build, so I actually filled it up pretty quickly. I just tried to make sure it was smooth because it wasn't so big. So when I have smaller builds, I try to make sure they're smoothed out very nicely, and hopefully they can have like a lot of detail too. I realized I'm using quartz, so I could get away using quartz stairs and quartz slabs to just kind of enhance the curvature of the build. And then I got to work with my black. I decided to use black wool for this. You could use coal if you want though. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of have fun with it. And there we go. Got a bit of a shape going. I added some slabs just to make it more of a nicer curve. I feel like that kind of adds a lot to it, and it makes it look less like it's in a block game. So there we go. Got the top of the head curved. And then after doing that, I decided to curve underneath and on top. Something else I could have done that I didn't do is you could use snow and you could use iron trap doors to like curve it even further, but I don't, it's kind of try hard, especially for build battle. And I end up spending a little bit of time on the eyes, so definitely not the best idea. So for the eyes, I wasn't really too sure what to do, and I tried out the stair design. But then I felt like the eyes weren't like lined up right. Like one eye was like way too low. And it was kind of annoying because like it had to move up pretty much a half block, which isn't really possible, so it just had to kind of settle my design. So I made two designs, and I didn't like the second one like a lot, but it was kind of better than everything else I could like create, so I just kind of had to settle with that design. And that's okay, sometimes you gotta settle and move on in build battle. If you spend too much time doing one thing, you're like not gonna finish, so. Then I typed in ass to get glass. It's a nice shortcut. I also type it for grass too. And then I got some sea lanterns, some packed ice, and got to work on making the eyes. I decided to make a ring of sea lanterns so people don't really see the light, and they see more of the packed ice. I think the packed ice is a nice blue, and it looks really good in the eye. Next, I decided to make some arms floating off. I had a whole minute for this, which was like more than enough time, which was just great. I had a lot of time on this build, which I really appreciated. I was able to like kind of slow down my style and really just relax and enjoy myself, which is something I don't get to do too much, so it was nice. I made both arms, still had like a minute left, so I decided to go and make the boot from Wally. So to do that, I just decided to go with a simple design, got some dark oak, made where the foot goes, made the top bit of it, and then I just added some leaf spam to it, and yeah, kind of looks like a boot. After that, still had a lot of time, so I decided to get my floor down, get space down. There were some sea lanterns behind the build, and hopefully turn at nighttime. sea lanterns are just going to make the build kind of glow. Almost like it has this glowing shadow behind it. And yeah, there it is. Hope you guys like it. I added some more leaves to it, and then I changed the biome to jungle just so the leaves look a little bit better. There we go. And then we got to voting. So my build went first, which usually that's not the best thing, but at the end of the day, I actually ended up tying with first place, so I took a win, which was pretty nice. I'm like not winning a lot of these solo games, so like I'll take what I can get. Like it's really great. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope all of you have a great day, and peace.